What's up friends, Chook here and welcome to Planet Coaster. Alright, I'm pretty excited about this one, I have to say. So this is basically the spiritual successor to the Roller Coaster Tycoon games, which was, built off the original theme park and Sim Cities and stuff like that. So you build your own theme park, basically, your own roller coaster theme park. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I've only put maybe an hour into this, just messing around and stuff. The controls are horrendous. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but the controls are really hard. I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're going to figure it out as we go. So this is a complete, like, noob's attempt at making a theme park. So here we go. Let's play. So this is me, which looks nothing like me, but what can you do? You can only work with what you've got. Now, as far as I'm aware, career is, you can do kind of like these little challenges and stuff. So you can see here, the raceway was built on site, seafront, take advantage of it and like make it better and stuff. That's already going onto an existing thing, so we don't want to do that. Same with all of these. Sandbox is just you have everything go wild, like imagination run wild. You've got access to everything from the start. And challenge is what I think should be called career mode and vice versa, because it doesn't really make sense. Challenge is basically sandbox mode where you can build your own park from scratch, do everything, but you've got monetary requirements. You need to research stuff. Like the guests will become unhappy and leave, and you've got to make them happy and all the rest. So like this is what we want to do, right? 6 different options. Let's just go tropical because, you know, water and palm trees and stuff's cool, right? Let's just do that. Now, there is all these different difficulty modes, as you can see here. In harder difficulties, you can expect less starting cash, fewer items researched, guest happiness to drop more quickly, more frequent breakdowns, faster ride reputation decline, and guests be harder to attract. We're a complete fucking noob at this, so we're going to go in easy. I don't play many games on easy, but I've heard that this game is a bit brutal and the controls, and there's so much you can do and so much you can go wrong. At least for our first attempt, we'll go easy, right? So, starting cash, 8 grand. Many items are already researched, guest happiness drops slowly, and breakdown rate is slow. And as, obviously as you get harder, that shit changes. So let's go with easy, and let's start new. Also, the music is fantastic, as you may have already gathered. Alright, so here we go. Here is our dead as hell park, because there's nothing in here. We've got a nice little red carpet. You're going to have to bear with me with the camera, because that's something I definitely haven't got with yet. Got to terms with yet. We also have a achievement monthly profit. Okay, let's quickly pause, because we're already like just, you know, wasting money, I guess, or wasting time. Achievement monthly profit of rides of $500 is our challenge at the moment. So what we want to do to start with, I guess, is we want to make a path. Now we've got this red kind of brownie path here. We can probably continue with something like that, maybe. No? We can do a natural kind of path that just goes on like the dirt that's already here. But that's not the best. So let's get a path. Let's get like a nice looking path. They all cost the same, I believe. What's going to look good? Maybe like a glossy vinyl black. We can probably change this. Yeah, we can change this, in fact. So it doesn't really matter what we pick. Well, we're in tropical. Maybe not something too dark. Maybe like a blue path? Or some stones? Some stones could be nice, actually. I think I'm feeling the stones. Alright, fuck it, we're doing stones. Okay, as you can see down here, this is the angle snap. So if you have the angle snap on, it's going at 15 degrees. You can change that. If you turn that off, you can put the path in whatever angle you want. Same thing, length of path. So it's now a lot longer. And width and all that sort of stuff. So at the moment it's that wide. If you put the width up, it becomes a fatty path. There's so much shit you can do. Holy crap. And then the camera and stuff. So what we'll do, we'll just start off with like putting a straight path up to like here. That's fine. Then we'll probably like want to go like left and right, make like a T intersection. So let's do that. Somehow it's gonna make me do this, which I'm not entirely happy about. Why can't I just do a T intersection? There's probably a way to fix that. How do we do this? Like I said, complete noob at this, so, you know, give me some time to figure it out. Select a line to grid. That's probably what we need to do, actually. There. Now can we do that? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's deselect grid, right? Oh no, we probably need to do it on the other side. Okay. Go this way. Okay, now we can fuck off the grid. Okay, so we have our T intersection. So let's go a little bit further each way. Okay, so we have this big T. So what we're going to do is there's different types of rides. Okay, so there's coasters, which we can see all of here. There is track rides, which you get to research more and stuff. So there's more than this, but there's roller coasters, and you can go through the different types. So X Dimension, Typhoon, Family, Giga, etc. There's track rides. There's just normal rides. So again, you can research more of these, but these are just kind of like your normalish kind of rides. There's gentle ride, breaks down into gentle rides and thrill rides. So this is like the teacups and the carousel and all that sort of stuff. And the thrill rides are all like the ones that like fuck your stomach up and stuff. Then you have shops. So these are all like, the shops themselves are just these little buildings. So you can see this Chief Beef, is just this, let's zoom in. It's just this little square shop. So what these blueprints are, they're the same thing. So Chief Beef, let's go food. Planet Coaster food, here we go. So they've made like, the game has made the Chief Beef but put all this like stuff around it to make it look cooler. Same thing here, like a sci-fi version, like a saloon version, etc. We can do all of this ourselves. We can make this stuff. The building part of this game is very, very in-depth and intricate, and you can build all sorts of cool shit. So what I've done is I actually took this food kiosk thing here, or the information kiosk, one of them, and I took the actual building out of it, the shop out of it, and then saved that blueprint. So you can see here, we've just got an empty kind of like shack looking thing. So what we could do is we could put these down, like one down and put a food shop in there, another one down, put like a drink shop, another one information shop, all the rest of it, so it looks all like uniform and they're all the same. Or we could just build our own, which is what we might do as well. But to start with, let's put a ride down, right? So let's put rides. Let's go with, I think we'll put like gentle rides this side and thrill rides this side or something. We'll try that. So let's go with like a just carousel, right? It's 1200, it's pretty cheap. Let's go with gentle rides to start with. What's the cheapest one? Probably carousel, right? Carousels are kind of lame and stuff. Oh no. Teacups. How big? Okay, teacups are massive. Maybe not teacups. Whirly rig. Fuck it, let's go to carousel. Carousel's fine. Like, everyone enjoys, like, fake horses, right? So we'll put this, like, right here. Why not? Let's just get a bit of a better camera angle. We can put it maybe back here a bit, and then that way we can have more room for the queue. So we'll put it there. Done. Place entrance. So the entrance to the carousel will be, let's put it here. Actually, let's put it over here. Done. Place exit. The exit can be here. So it can just connect straight up to this path. Connect entrance to path. So this is the queue system. So, let's select grid. We want to like make a windy kind of queue. Select grid. Can we do this? Yeah, there we go. We want to make like a windy kind of queue. So if we put it like up here and like sneak it around so that we can fit more people in it. Let's go down here. This might be enough actually. And then we can just connect that up, hopefully. No, we cannot. Can't connect that either. Oh, we may have to just like, there we go. Fuck it, that'll do. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's fine. Then we need to go back to our paths and connect the path up from the exit, like that. This ride is now ready to go. So what you can do, you can see here if we select it, we've got the Venetian Carousel, and you've got all this stuff that you can do with it. You've got the testing, we can start a test on it to make sure that it works. I think we may have to press play for that to work though, yeah. So it's testing it now. You've just got like your little crash test dummies in there to make sure that it all works. I'm pretty sure these like just normal rides are fine. They just work automatically, but if you make your own roller coaster, because these roller coasters that you have here, like this Frenzy for example, is fucking massive or whatever. But you can make your own, and you can design your own track and stuff, which is amazing. You kind of need to test them to make sure that, you know, people aren't going to die and stuff. But this test should be fine. So we can just select open. You see that we got our little dude here at the thing, at the opening. Test. Brilliant. Okay, play. So we're playing. Let's speed it up a little bit. We have our first ride open to the public. So hopefully some people will come through here and start riding on this carousel. So what we can also do is finances, ticket price. Let's just beef it up a bit, right? Let's go $6. Oops, 60. That's a bit much. This guy cannot fucking wait. Holy shit! You see him running. Look at him. He wants to go around on a fake horse so fucking badly, and rightly so. You can also do all this prestige stuff. You can customize its colors and all this sort of stuff. Operations. No, he's decided $6 is too expensive, as it turns out. So maybe we'll put it down to like 5. It was $3.50. We want to make a bit of money off it to start with. As you can see, we're losing money here. We're currently losing like $40. So when we're not doing anything, we may as well pause. Just to start off with, because while I'm talking about stuff, we're just losing money. And there's also different speeds that you can play at as well, which is nice. So we've got our first family ride effectively. Let's make a ballbuster, like stomach churning piece of shit ride that I hate. All right, I'm not good with rides. I've got a stomach condition, like a severe stomach thing. So like any rides that that make you feel like you're eating your own stomach, it's not the best for me. But I understand the appreciation behind it. I can appreciate it. It's just not for me. So what do we want to do? Let's go through a ride first of all. We've got the Forge, Gears of Fear, Hammer Swing, Insanity, Kickflip, Psychola, Sunflare, Sundial, The Cube, and Wild Blue. Let's go with Wild Blue. I mean, oh shit, it's massive. Okay, I mean, you gotta go with something, right? Wild Blue, why not? Let's zoom out a bit so we can see what the hell we're doing. Let's try and like align this somewhat right. We can always move stuff later. We just need to shut down the ride and stuff. But that's not too bad. We can stick it like back here a bit, so again we have room for the queue and everything. So let's stick it there. Same thing, place entrance. We'll place the entrance here, and then we can snake like all the way down here, and then we'll place the exit like here, right? And then that can just connect straight back. And then let's go with paths. Let's connect the entrance, the exit first. Oh fuck, I want to select grid here. Okay, let's like maybe that. No. Oh shit, no, that's not good. We want to... I'm still learning. It's fine. Did that work? Deselect... There we go. Perfect. Alright, we've done it. And then we can do the windy thing. Again, we want to select grid. I'm pretty sure you can do it without selecting the grid, actually. Let's try it. It might just be like a bit funny. Yeah, I think selecting the grid until you're ready to actually link it all up is better. So can we do this and then go down here? Oh, we can. Fucking amazing. Alright, we're doing it. So we want quite a long kind of queue for this. Like, not too long, because then like people get pissed off. But maybe we'll go with this, and then we can always like edit it later, right? So if we deselect this, is there a hotkey for this? I don't know. And then we just want to like line it up straight as we can. Let's zoom in a bit so it doesn't look bad. Bang, done. Alright, perfect. Same thing here, we can do the testing and stuff, which we don't need to do. This is $9. Let's try and get like $11.50. Why not? Start making some money. Alright, so let's open our park. We've got 2 rides. We've got the Thrill Seeker ride for these weirdos. And we need to open it. And get the little fanfare as soon as we press play. There we go. Little confetti stuff. And then we've got this carousel thing with the worst queue of all time, as it turns out. Which is fine. And these queues are different colors as well, which is also fun. Are they? No, it's just a light. Okay, so we can speed this up, and we can see if people think it's too expensive or something. If they walk away, it's too expensive. Okay, so they seem to be, apart from this jerk, this seems to be okay. Someone's already on the carousel, so that's fine. I think there's a way also that you can change it so... Yeah, the load. How full the ride must be before it starts. Let's just go with any. So that means if like one person's there in the line, they don't have to wait until like 8 other people show up to actually ride it. They can just like ride it straight away. We'll do the same with this. Wild Blue, any load, any load. Perfect. All right. Next. Oops, I did not mean to build that. Next, I think we need to build like some, let's just make it back to single speed. That's fucking cool, actually. Like, that would destroy me, but that's a cool ride. Let's make some food and drink and toilets and stuff. This is where I think we might actually pause it, because we might build our own. So, as I showed you before, I've got this blueprint thing here of this shop, which I can like just place down anywhere. Like, so say we placed it one here, one here, one here, and then we could put like food, drink, information or something. That's kind of cool, but we may be able to build like our own. We need toilets as well. Our own like little thing. So let's do that, right? Let's try it. Let's go start with we'll start with the shops themselves maybe. So if we go shop and we go custom and we go chief beef, and then we chuck that like back a bit, I guess. Chief beef.
Chief beef.
It's amazing. Chief beef. Okay, and then we've got well, we'll have some toilets, right? So let's put them next to the chief beef. Does it make any like toilet noise? Kind of. I mean, some futuristic toilet, to be fair. And then maybe some milkshakes or gulpy energy, gulpy slush. Oh, fucking slushies. Slurpees, that's the shit right there. Okay, and then we can put this here. Gulpy! Then we can go to the building option. And here you can see I've downloaded some chicken related things on this Steam Workshop. So like for instance, this Easter chick. It's amazing. Someone's made this from just all this stuff. They've made like 2 yellow circles and all these different shapes. They've put them together and, well, the circles and everything together, and then just made it yellow or whatever. So we can make our own like chicken thing, which would be cool. There's this guy. There's this fucking dude that shoots fire, which is awesome, which you can't really see right now. If I press play, you probably can. So we can make all this stuff. It's amazing. It's holy shit. I'm so excited. So to start with, let's just make like a basic just thing for this, right? And then we can save it as our own blueprint. And then that way, like if we want to use them around the park later, we can just like copy and paste them or duplicate them type thing. So let's go custom. And then you can see you have, it's quite daunting, like all of this shit, which is crazy. So I think we'll start off with some wood, right? Because wood's probably cheap. So we can go more filters, scenery theme. Let's just go building materials, modern wood, and then we'll go like wood plank, wood batten, wood tile. That'll probably do, right? Just some wood. So next, we probably want to get some just like some wooden walls and stuff. Although this is the shop front, so maybe we'll put them down first, right? So we need to attach this to the shop front. Now, is there a way to clip it? That's the problem. Maybe we'll put this down first, right? Wooden plank. We don't want to put it like... We want to put it on the side. Alright? It's not working. Maybe put this first. Okay, that kind of clipped there. We're learning as we go. Okay, let's go this. Did that work? Oh no, sorry, I had to click to add it to this building. Alright, perfect. Nice. So now we can like put it in. So we hold down, there we go. Alright. Bear with me with the camera, like I said, I'm still learning. Done. So we got the shop fronts done. Now we want to put some wooden planks in. We probably want to put this, yeah, there we go. And then one like, you can either put it above, let me zoom out a bit, above and then hold down shift and bring the whole thing down. Or you can put it next to it and then hold control and push it in. There's like a lot of controls to learn and they're not the best actually. I'm sure they're okay once you learn them, as is anything, but to start with, it's not the best. So let's go with this and put that down there, put that down there, put that down there. Fucking, we're doing it. Alright, then we need something in front of the toilet, or we need to fill in these gaps actually. So let's like, done it. And done it. Okay, so the toilet can't have a shop front, otherwise people just can't get through. So that's fine. The toilet can just be like on its own. Next, we probably want to put some form of like roof on top. So let's look for some roofing. I don't know if you can just put those planks sideways. I'm not too sure. But I'm sure there's a roof tile somewhere. Well, there's all these roof tiles. Do we want like... pretty fucking cool. Do we want this? It's not bad, actually. Although, maybe a flat roof. Wooden platform, there we go. Do we want that like this, maybe? Okay, it's different coloured. Don't know about how I feel about that. Wooden tile eave. What's an eave look like? Oh shit, that's alright actually. If we bring that... Okay, that's nice. No, I fucked it. I already clicked. There we go. And then that goes there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Not bad. Then we can put like... Now maybe we can put that roof on. Because that like kind of fits. Nice. And then we need to plug these holes. So there's got to be a triangle hole plugger. That's the official word. Okay. Roof corner. Is this the one? I don't think this is the one actually. No, it's not the one at all. Inner corner. Can I see what it looks like? That's not the one. That is also not the one. I'm not too sure about this actually. We may have made a grave mistake. Although, here we go. We've done it. Where's that wood that I was using before? This one. Here we go. This is the one. That's not the one. It's not the one at all. Can I... I just need a triangle, man. Just give me it. There we go. That's it. That's the fucking one right there. Alright. Come on, camera. Behave. No, bring it back one. Bring it. No, bring it. Oh, something happened. Challenge available. Alright, there we go. We've done it. Perfect. And then on this side, chuck him down there. We probably need to rotate it so it's the right colour. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's not in the right spot at all, is it? There we go. Brilliant. And then we can probably like put something like some signage or something. So we can go like or maybe we'll leave the signage off because we can change like what actual shops these are. So maybe we'll leave that. Done editing building. Done. So this is like its own building now. So if we press M, we can move this whole thing, which is amazing. Why has it got only one path? That's a bit weird, isn't it? So we'll line this up with like here. Done. It's path. Let's connect a path to here. Done. And it connect a path to here. Done. It's kind of annoying that that's a little bit off, but that's fine. And there we go. We got our own fucking thing that we just made, which, like, fair call. Like, it looks kind of shit, right? It's not the best, but we can save as blueprint, and we can call it like food, toilet, drink combo, right? And then we can set the tags for food, drink, toilet. There we go. Brilliant. Fucking done it. A description is required. Okay. A description. Done. Alright, awesome. So now, if we play, these things open, people can come and like this guy needs to take a shit straight away because he just went on this thing and like he's got shit in his throat, so he needs to get rid of it. These don't line up perfectly. You can see sort of daylight through them. That's fine. Okay, a lot of people came out of the toilet that didn't go in as far as I saw, so maybe the construction crew like just slacked off in there and just like had a big one. Alright, so we can put some signage up here now that we've made the blueprint. We can edit these however we want. We probably also want to get some bins, alright? So people can like... Okay, scenery is not the one. Custom? Apparently bin? Just bin? Oh yeah, there we go, bin. Park bin. Western rustic bin. Maybe just a park bin? I mean, that looks alright. It's fine. Get some bins going. Alright, so one there maybe, and maybe one over here. I mean, it's pretty central at the moment because like we haven't actually done anything. So like expanded the park very far, so that's fine. Everything's not going to be 100% symmetrical until I like figure out the controls. So for now, I think we're doing okay. We've got 3 little notifications up here, so let's check them out. Challenge available. That's all it is. Okay. Achieve a park balance bonus of 20. No idea what that means. Build a coaster at least 500 meters long. Okay, we're not doing that for a while. Monthly profit of 500. Okay, good. How are we doing for profit, actually? Oh, fucking, we're killing it. We're making $1,000 a month, roughly. That's amazing. Okay, so all we've got is our 2, like, hypothetically shitty rides. We can definitely make some stuff better. So now we've got some bins going. Maybe we need to, like, some shops and some bins. Maybe we need to get, like, a janitor or something. And and also a mechanic, right? So let's get staff. Here we go. Janitor, keeps your park spotless. Okay, so we just chuck him down. There we go. Nice. And maybe let's also pay him a little bit more so that he doesn't quit. So let's maybe pay him like 140 bucks a month, which is really not a lot, is it? We can also go into these shops, right? And we can change the stuff. So like the Chief Burger XL, we could probably make for like $13. And the Chief Burger we can make for like 10. Let's give all the extras because like we want to keep people happy, right? So like if they get extra stuff, it keeps them happy. Let's use the same price for all of these shops. So we don't have to do this every single time. And we can change it on the fly, which is nice. Finances, that just shows us what's happening. Chief Beef looks too busy. That's probably because it just opened, right? Let's go here as well. Let's beef everything up by like just a little bit. And then like also use it for everything and also give as much fucking ice as they want. It's fine. Toilets? What can we do with the toilets? We can actually pay people. Charge people to use the toilets. Don't know how to feel about that actually. There we go. 21% of people are glad that toilet block 1 is free. So we'll keep that at the way it is. They've just chucked some litter in the bin, which is nice. These dudes did like a fancy pirouette, which was also nice. So now we probably need a mechanic, right? We are killing it. We are racking in the big ones. So we'll get a mechanic so that if something breaks down, we can fix it straight away. Alright, so let's just drop him. What happens if you drop him from like a stupid height? Oh, you can't. You can't actually raise it. It's a bit sad. Alright, chuck him down there. Alright, so he's just going to wander around and fix anything that gets broken. I'm fairly sure you can actually, like, with the mechanics and, like, with your staff themselves, you can, Wild Blue, that's not even him. Let's get down on this guy. There we go. You can make a roster, and, like, so you can set him to just do, like, so if we had a park that was, like, you know, all the way out here or whatever, you can set this one dude to just look after this area. But at the moment, because we're so small, we don't need that shit. And I'm going to learn in between episodes stuff. There you go. He's fucking cleaning the bin by, like, just shoveling it all down. Let's watch him. He's doing a fine job. Alright, good job. Good job. We can also call people stuff. So, like, if you want to be included and you want to be someone in the park, like maybe you really want to sell, like, burgers to people, then you can totally, instead of Geneva Craven, you know, we could put fucking, like, whoever you want in there. So if you want to be included, let us know. End of the month profit. 1.2k. That's what we want to hear. That is some good shit. Okay, so next, probably another ride might be good. The other thing you can do is here. Let's pause for a bit because this is kind of important. Is you can make priority passes, but you need to make another queue for that. So we won't worry about that just yet. This doesn't seem to be as popular as this, which is fair enough because, I mean, it's kind of lame, right? Whereas this is pretty cool. But you can see here, here we go. Queue scenery rating. This factor contributes to the ride's prestige. The prestige, the prettier your queues look, the more they are valued by guests. And that makes this prestige go up, and then you can charge more and blah, 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 blah. So 24% of the people say that the queue is really fast, which is good. And that's exactly the same information, so that's a bit odd. And this one looks too intense for me, right? So each ride has a excitement rating, a fear rating, and a nausea rating. All right, so that's why you have your thrill rides and your like family like shitty rides, effectively. So that, you know, if there's people, families and stuff, they don't want to go on this, they can go on this. But what I was getting at with this scenery rating thing is, if you put stuff around your queues to, like, you know, beautify the area effectively, people are more likely to, like, not bitch and complain that they're in the queue. So that's what we'll probably do now, right? We'll keep it at like one time, so we're still earning money while we do this. But we can go into like scenery. And yet again, let's get rid of this bin. There's like more scenery than you can poke a fat stick at. It's stupid how much stuff is in this game. But again, there's different categories here, so we can like props, and then in the props itself, you can you can go, so like you can just get the animatronics. So for instance, if we wanted a cannon, which costs us $50, we could put a cannon there and it just keeps shooting off nothing. So you can theme each ride effectively like what you want. So if we wanted to make like around the carousel, if we wanted to have like a cannon fight with like cowboys and stuff, we could totally do that. So this cowboy, what's he do? He just kind of stands there and does nothing. But we can do that. And then, like, so say we were going to do that, we could then go into, like, if we just go all, and more filters, and scenery theme, we go, like, Western. Here we go. It works perfectly. You can see everything related to Western. So, alright, let's do it, actually. Let's do a Western, what's this thing called? Carousel. So, let's get that, okay, let's just get rid of that. Let's get that cannon, wherever it was. Where'd it go? It's got to be here somewhere. Surely a cannon is Western. Cannon. No, it's not. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's just do Western instead then. Alright, so we've got a bandit angry shot. Okay, so he's pissed off. And then he has a shot. Alright. So maybe we can have like these guys shooting at each other across the way when people leave. So if we place him there, and then we've got a bandit cover shot, and like they can shoot at each other. Like this. And then now if we look at this, the scenery rating has gone up to 15%. So they've given like 7.5% each just from those two. And then like say we wanted to put like a few bison skulls around because like, you know, like it's like the whole Western thing. So put a few here and then like a few here. It's gone up to 18%. We could get a locomotive, which is fucking massive and also costs, well, it's only $40 actually. It's pretty cheap. An anvil. So you can see what you can do. You can really beautify the area as much as you want. A steam shovel. That is massive. It's bigger than the fucking ride. But we could put that like this. Oh, that's actually raising it, which is not what I wanted to do. We could put that like here. And that can like go over the queue, which isn't too bad. Oh no, wait, it's going to eat people. Maybe not. Let's just rotate that maybe. Actually, I don't like it. I don't like it. We can put some wagons. Like some wagons in here. That might be cool. Let's put a wagon right there. It's not in the queue, is it? No, perfect. And then maybe like a different wagon over here, and they're having a fight like about whose wagon is better. I mean, like, I would have a fight about that. Someone tries to take my like wagon superiority. They've got a thing coming. Okay, so this now has a only 19%. It's not much, is it? So it seems like you need to beautify quite a bit. We can just do, also, we can just get rid of the filters. And then we can like go in here and we can get like trees. And just like put some trees around the place, which might also help. So let's like put a few trees around. Pretty sure you can change the music as well to whatever music you want, including your own like MP3s and stuff, which I can't do because of licensing and stuff. But you can do that, which is nice. Okay, we don't want to detract too much from the actual ride itself. Okay, how much has that done? 30%. Okay, still, we kind of need to get this into the green for it to be awesome. Why are these guys just stopped? Why have you just stopped? The path is clear. What are you doing? Okay. So now we probably need to beautify this a little bit, right? Because this is only 10%. So let's go with filters. Let's go with maybe fairy tale for this one, right? And we'll go fairy tale. We can put like a, oh, that's expensive as hell. We can put maybe a king statue. Like here. And he's like spitting sand on people, which is fine. Is there a queen statue? There is. There's a princess statue at least. We put her on the other side, not up in the air because I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, and then there's like a tree archway. Ooh, this could be good actually. Let's do this. All right, and then we can like spin this around. Let's just get rid of that. I've somehow like fucked up the angle of it, which is not the best. So like this can be like an archway into like fairyland or something. There we go, we've done it. And we can put some dragon shit if we want. What is this? A bin. Okay, and we'll put like a tent. Yeah? We'll put a tent for the princess. That seems pretty good. Right about... No. Right about there. Okay, so this now has 18%. So we can work on the scenery as we go. Maybe we'll chuck some trees down, actually. That seems pretty good. Okay, let's get some trees. And maybe some rocks as well. Like a... I'm going to call that a delicious rock. Large. Maybe we can put some like... I think it only works around, like, there's a proximity to the queue itself. So we kind of want to put on, like, on and around the queue. So we can just, like, put some rocks. Like, why not? And then maybe we can, like, put a dude on top of the rock or something. What else? A blue fir tree. Fir tree? I don't know. Maybe chuck a few down of these, because why not? Alright, and what are you up to? 24%. Alright, that'll do for the moment. I can do a lot of this stuff off camera, or if you want me to do more of it on camera, we can. So that's done for the moment. Do we have any complaints yet? A theft has occurred, but there's no security guards. Okay, so we need a security guard. Let's do that. Park management. Security guard, fucking Joe. Let's chuck him down here. And again, he's just going to like patrol around. Now, we should probably give him a bit more money as well, 170. And also our mechanic. We don't want a mechanic leaving on us. So if we go to staff, if we go all staff, you can see here the happiness and stuff of everybody. Maybe we can like give the shopper employees some more money as well. So we can go, here we go. Who is this? Janita Craven. She works in a shop. So let's give her like 170 bucks a month. Same with you. Because at the moment, like, we're not making as much money as we were, but we just spent a lot of money as well, so it's fine. We'll get that back. This is the janitor guy. Here we go. This guy, 290. Let's give him like 310. We'll just give everyone like a 20 buck pay rise, right? So now we could probably work on thinking about getting like another new ride, right? To really like cram in the money, because we've become down to about 650 from about 1,000, I think it was. So I think we'll do that next episode. But to start with, I mean, it's not bad. We've got our thrill ride here. We've got our just shitty ride here. People are still queuing up for this like crazy. This one, not so much. But people are happy with everything. I'm not queuing that long to go on Wild Blue. Okay, so it seems like the queue is a tad long, or it's just the ride takes too long or something. So we can look into that as well. But I think if we just like extend out here and maybe put like one more like what are these called? Family rides or whatever it was, and one more thrill ride, and then maybe a coaster or something, like a mini coaster, or maybe we could put the coaster first, and that might like, you know, boost up our money in a major way. Either way, we'll think about that next time. So there you go. There's the first introductory episode to Planet Coaster. I'm going to do like a 5 episode or something thing of this, and to see who's interested or who's not. If you want to see more of this, by all means, please let me know. Either like or comment or something, so I've got some indication of knowing whether you want to see more. If you want to be one of the staff members also, let me know. And any like tips or tricks if you're familiar with this game, or just anything in general that you can give me. Any advice or just feedback on would be great. So either way, I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.